Hi, my name is Sierra Schnitzer, Senior Director of Survivor Supports and Initiatives at JWI, and I'm a licensed mental health counselor. Before joining JWI, I ran a domestic abuse program at a Jewish Family Services, providing direct services to Jewish survivors. Today, I want to talk to you about how to recognize signs of domestic abuse in a mikveh setting. As a mikveh guide, you are in a unique position to notice subtle signs that something might not be right. There are three kinds of indicators we're going to talk about today: physical, behavioral, and verbal. Let's start with physical signs. These are often the most overt. As a mikveh guide, you may notice bruises, burn marks, or scars, especially in places typically covered by clothing like the upper arms, torso, or thighs. You may also see injuries that don't match their explanation or just seem suspicious. If you see marks around the neck, this is especially concerning. These can be signs of strangulation, a form of abuse that is both extremely dangerous and often underreported. As for behavioral indicators, these may be more subtle, but just as important to notice. You might observe hesitation, fear, or visible discomfort when disrobing or exposing parts of the body. They may act reluctant to be there, frequently cancel last minute, or often not show up at all. They may also exhibit signs of anxiety, fearfulness, or emotional distress during their interactions with you. This might look like someone flinching at sudden movements or appearing tearful, jumpy, or overly alert. You may observe a noticeable change in behavior, such as someone who's previously talkative but now is withdrawn or quieter than usual. You may also notice their partner's behaviors. If they insist on accompanying them or waiting just outside or constantly calling or checking in on them. Finally, there are verbal cues. Sometimes a person may say something that hints at a deeper issue, even if they don't state it outright. Listen for comments that imply controlling or monitoring behaviors like, I had to get permission to come today, or my partner is waiting for me because they don't like when I go out alone. I have to let my partner know where I am at all times. My partner has a tracking app on my phone. You can also listen for remarks that hint at financial abuse, such as, I don't have money to pay for that right now. My partner handles all of that. Or they give me just enough for groceries, nothing extra. You should also listen for comments that suggest social isolation, such as, I don't really have anyone else to talk to, or my partner doesn't really like my friends or family, so I don't get to see them anymore. Finally, you may hear expressions of fear or references to threats like, they get scary sometimes, especially when they're stressed or drinking. I don't know what they'd do to me if I left. Or my partner said they'd take their own life if I ever left them. If you notice a pattern of these behaviors, or even just a strong gut feeling that something is off, it's important to trust that instinct. Any of these indicators signify domestic abuse and that the survivor is in an unsafe situation. Recognizing these patterns is the first step in helping survivors and connecting them with the resources they need.